Hello, today we're going to go over some forklift fundamentals. Going to talk about the different parts that make up a forklift and the different functions of a typical forklift found in a material handling facility. That could be freight logistics, machine shop, lots of different applications for forklifts. So this model forklift is a Doosan D30 model. It is a 5,000 pound capacity forklift that is gasoline and propane powered. They call this model a dual fuel. In the front of the forklift, you can see what gives it the name, the two forks here off of the front. This one is also equipped with fork extensions. These extensions allow you some further reach, but it also changes the amount that you can lift based on the load center, where the center of gravity is on the thing you're picking up. This is the mast of the forklift that the carriage attaches to, and the forks attached to that. This is lifted in what's called the free lift stage. That's this center section of the mast here. So when the operator lifts back on the lever closest to the seat, it will lift this up and down without raising the rest of these rails. Then once you get to this height, the other rails start to engage, and then they move to allow for greater reach. Forklifts typically are front wheel drive. There are other variations to that, but a lot of them are mostly front wheel. They call these the drive tires. They're powered on either side, and then the vehicle is steered from the rear. You have tilt cylinders here that tilt the mast back and forth so you can get your angle perfect into whatever it is you're trying to lift. This one is also equipped with side shift. So there's a cylinder here. You hit the lever that's the furthest away from the seat, left or back or forward to go left or right with your forks, also to get into whatever it is you're trying to pick up. Here's the operator's compartment. We'll go into that after we finish walking around the lift truck. Here is our switch for the dual fuel. Not all of them are equipped with this. Some of them are just single fuel like diesel or just strictly gas. But this is how you toggle in between propane and gasoline. And this right here is where you fill the gasoline. The steer tires enable it to turn on a pretty tight radius, which is handy for maneuvering inside small warehouses. Here is our counterweight. This is a large ballast weight that balances the forklift when they pick up whatever the loads are. This is a tow pin. These are actually incredibly handy for towing things around. Our other steer tire, big steer cylinder there, that's articulated by turning the steering wheel. This is our propane LP tank. This line goes down to feed the engine right to the carburetor, or fuel injection in this matter. And an operator's compartment, typically you get into this, they say like a horse, from the left-hand side. So you come into the operator's compartment, you make sure to buckle your seatbelt. A lot of the newer lifts have safety measures that won't let you operate until you're in the seat and buckled. Here is our emergency brake. It varies on a lot of different models, but typically this is the location of it. Here's our directional control. This is neutral in the center, reverse and forward. A lot of times the forklift will not let you start it unless that is in the neutral position. Your key, and then this is your tilt steering adjuster. And then the three pedals down here, this is your gas, or accelerator. This is your brake, and this is a unique pedal called an inching pedal. It essentially works as a brake and a clutch at the same time. And the benefit to that is you can engage this, stop the forklift, then press the gas pedal and rev the engine up to get the hydraulics moving faster to lift the mast at a higher rate, which I'll demonstrate later. These are our levers that do our hydraulic functions. This first lever lifts the forks straight up. You pull back to go up and forward to go down. This is the tilt, back to go up and forward to go down. And this is our side shift. This side shifts to either direction. To start, step on the brake, key it on. Here's the first, just lifting straight up. That free lift cylinder, you can see it rising. Now the secondary rails are engaging as it lifts higher. Pressing forward to go down, and it modulates with the amount that you press, less or more. The tilt lever, now the side shift, this third lever. Whenever you park a forklift, you want to make sure your forks are tilted down and put all the way on the ground to not present a safety hazard. When you shut off the lift, make sure we're in neutral, make sure the e-brake is on, and key it off. That is forklift fundamentals. Thank you for watching.